Sigma men are not your typical male. They live by a unique set of rules that makes them an extremely rare personality. Of course, you can expect that this lone wolf personality would play a huge role in how these men engage with women, and it would affect how women warm up to these Lone Rangers. But guess what, son? A lot of these rules Sigma men live by are great turn-ons for women. Today is your lucky day, because I will be revealing some of these rules to you. My young friend, note that a lot of these rules are boring, but that is why they are a well-kept secret that only comes naturally to Sigma men that have matured. Let's cut to the chase and get into it right after you hit the subscribe button and join the League of Mestros, where daily high-value men motivation is given. Number 1 rule. Sigma men live by strict rules. You must note that I intentionally made this the first rule to be addressed because of how important it is, yet so fundamental that most men forget how crucial it is to be a high-value man. My dear chap, you fail as a man if you fail to live by rules. Let me explain it to you. Living by rule means living by principles. It means you are disciplined. It means you use your brain to think and not just follow. It means you know what you are doing and why you are doing it. Now tell me, what is left of a man that has no rules he lives by? Such a man is nothing. The only thing he is useful for is being a puppet. What woman feels thrilled being with a puppet? Only a woman that wants to use and dump you, my friend. Wake up and smell the bean. Women don't want puppets. They want men who can think. And setting your rules is the greatest proof that you think for yourself. This is a little secret I will share with you. Always remember it. Women love men who have a hint of stubbornness. That is right. Whenever you take a stand on a matter, she actually feels more alive, because she knows she is engaging with a man that can actually give his own opinion on issues. He is not a zombie that nods to everything. And guess when she is proudest? When you two go out in public and she sees you take your stand in what you believe. Her eyes would twinkle with pride, and oh boy, how she wants you more. But note that this only works when your stand is genuine and fair. Number 2, you never put pleasure first. Young man, you need to get your priorities right. Never put pleasure before work. You lose your value if you ever make pleasure your priority. What you are telling her is, you lack value so much that nothing you were doing before you met her mattered to you. It makes her feel she is the prize, and without her, you have no life. While in the head of a simp, this is romantic. The truth is, it disgusts women. They would enjoy the attention initially, but soon they get bored. Trust me, she would never respect or desire you. Women go crazy for men that work. You need to know that when you go to work all day and return at night to her, she values you more. She feels proud to have you. She knows her man is among the men that contribute to society. You are not a slob that stays in bed all day with her, jobless and without vision. She can imagine you working hard all day, and she just wants you to know how much she appreciates what you do whenever she has the chance. Do you want women to respect and desire you? Then you need to get a job, my son. Number 3, you say, no. Sigma men are not the kind of chaps that nod at everything. They don't care who they are dealing with. These men would say no when they need to. Do you know what this does to the women in their lives? It makes them value every moment they get a yes. They know it is genuine, and they understand that you could have chosen to say no. Trust me, she would show that she appreciates those times you chose to oblige her. True power lies with those who have a choice. You need to live genuinely. Say no when you are not okay with what she wants. Tell her why and never feel the need to impress. A man who is unafraid to say no demonstrates a remarkable level of self-assurance and confidence. Women find the strength of character irresistible, and it is this very strength that helps forge a deep sense of trust and security. When you can utter a sincere no, you exhibit a sense of self-awareness and understanding of your own limitations. Such awareness is a sign of maturity and humility, qualities that denote a depth of character. A woman seeks a partner who can navigate life with wisdom, acknowledging both his strengths and his weaknesses. However, my young compatriot, remember that the art of saying no must be wielded judiciously. A man who wields it with arrogance or insensitivity shall only repel, not attract. The key lies in the delicate balance between firmness and empathy, strength and gentleness. Number 4. Never ignore or reward bad behavior. Some men would ignore the bad behavior of women and say, "She is just a woman, let her be." Some childish, insecure men would even reward the women for their bad behavior because they are trying to reassure her. This is dumb, but it happens all the time. For example, a lady that has a high sense of self-entitlement would be rewarded by men who lack self-respect. They would say she is just a lady, therefore it is okay. When you refuse to reward bad behavior, this is what happens next. She first understands that you are not cheap, which means she has to step up if she wants you to care about her. Blackmail and misbehaving are struck out. So what is left? She wants to please you and be on your side. This develops endearment because it is the only option. She cannot force your hands. Another thing that happens is she sees you as a leader she can trust. You say it as it is. You are genuine and you are not needy. She has a sense of belonging with you because she knows you would set things straight wherever she messes it up. Number 5. You control how you spoil her. As a man, you must know that spoiling your woman should come naturally. Even if it is the first date, you need to do things to make her feel you actually value her. Nothing else is good enough. Sigma men don't treat women like trash, and they would never fling with trashy women. Even if it is just a fling, my son, you need to learn how to pick the right woman. It always matters. Never have any business with any woman you cannot treat nicely. If she belongs to the street, let the streets have her. You do not belong to the streets. Stay away from such women. Now that we have that out of the way, and we know we are talking about women who know what self-respect is, the question now is, how do you make them feel special and not overdo it? Always be fair, take responsibility, and take her to nice places that you also genuinely enjoy, but never do things that are out of your own interests. If naturally you do not eat at fine restaurants, then you should not start dining at fine restaurants just to impress her. Whatever you do for her must be what comes naturally to you. This way she knows you are bringing her into your world and not just a soy boy that is just desperate to impress. She knows you have a choice. She sees that you know what you are doing and how genuine you are. It makes her feel comfortable and grateful that you choose to do things you do for her. This surely brings out that part of her that is at peace with you. She does not feel you are just another guy doing all just to get into her pants. Number 6. Always take the lead. Throughout history, the Sigma male personality that is characterized by a confident, decisive man has captivated the hearts of many fair maidens. As you tread the path of understanding this aspect of human nature, keep these insights close to your heart. The act of leading demonstrates the strength of character and a sense of responsibility. Women are naturally drawn to men who can steer the ship of life with confidence and direction. This ability to take charge in various situations instills a sense of security and trust, two pillars upon which meaningful relationships are built. A woman seeks a partner who can offer support and guidance when the journey gets challenging. Secondly, leading showcases ambition and a vision for the future. A man who possesses clear goals and aspirations projects an air of purpose and determination. Such qualities not only inspire admiration, but also stimulate a woman's desire to be part of a promising future alongside a man who dreams big and strives to achieve those dreams. You, my boy, must strive to be that man. Moreover, taking the lead reveals a man's capacity for decision-making. Look around you. The world is filled with weakness and confused men who cannot even lead their own lives. Be the exception, and you would be among the few men women really want to be with. A woman seeks a partner who can make sound judgments when the moment calls for it. Decisiveness is a mark of maturity and self-assuredness, both highly appealing traits that captivate the heart of a woman. But I must warn you that taking the lead should be exercised with empathy and respect. A wise leader listens attentively to others, values their opinions, and works collaboratively to build a harmonious bond. Genuine leadership is not about domination or control, but about fostering a supportive and loving partnership. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and watch this one as well. Thanks for watching.